Stick drift, sticking bumpers, controllers not connecting. Let's fix all of your controller issues with this video. Make sure you have those post notifications on for the channel so you don't miss my streams, and timestamps are in the video so you can skip around. Let's go. Whether you are on PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch or PC, having a controller that doesn't connect is extremely annoying. Let's fix that. First, if you're on console and want to connect the controller with Bluetooth, press the connect button on the controller and the console and wait for them to connect. If they're not connecting, it might be better for you to try wired connection. Wired connection is actually better for gaming anyway because there's less input delay. Being connected directly to the console will mean the console has no problem identifying it as a controller. If you're trying to connect the controller to a PC, go to settings, go into the devices, and then press pair new device, and you should see an option to identify controller. This will then look for controllers and similar devices. If this fails and you still want to connect it, then you can go the wired route. I personally use the wired route, and trust me, the device is so much more responsive when using it. Stick drift is something we as a controller community can all agree on. It is very annoying, and I have a fix for you. So in Fortnite, if you get stick drift a lot, there's only one setting that you need to change in game. If you go into settings, go to the controller tab, go all the way down past all the sensitivity, all that sort of stuff, you'll get right to the bottom and you'll see dead zones. You need to higher your dead zones if you want to get rid of the stick drift. I personally play on 10-10 dead zones as this is probably the best and the most responsive. However, if you start getting stick drift at this point, you can move them slowly upwards until you don't get stick drift anymore. If you start getting it again, you can higher them further. If you're getting stick drift at 20 dead zone, your controller's probably pretty broken and probably need to consider getting a new one. But that is a clear and simple fix of how to fix stick drift. It works 100% of the time, and it just depends on how much you need to hire the dead zones. If you found this video useful so far, make sure you use code JKC in the Fortnite item shop when buying anything, because this is the best possible way to support the channel. Thank you, let's go right back into it. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I need to send a controller back, it is always because of my bumper stick. The bumpers stick on controllers like nothing else, and after a while they just start to double tap or even just not press at all. If your left or right bumper is double tapping or sticking, then I can help you out. There are tutorials on YouTube where you dismantle the whole controller and it's a more permanent fix, but this one is going to help in the short term. I want you to slowly pick up your controller and put your thumb on the bumper from the front. You're then going to pull it up very slightly so you can see just underneath it. You can do this on the back and sides as well for a full effect. And then you're going to slowly blow between the gap inside the controller. This is going to clear any dust that might be there or any substances that might be making it to stick. And it's going to temporarily fix the problem. This might work for a couple of weeks, but eventually you're going to have to find a more permanent fix or fix the controller. You can do the trick again though. They were the 3 fixes I've got for you today, guys. If you want more, make sure you tell me in the comment section what controller issues you would like fixes for, and I'll be sure to make them in another video. But if you're stuck in your binds and what binds to use on controller, make sure you watch this one right here because it is a banger, trust me.